All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another live lesson. When that day comes, what day? The day of the Lord, okay? When we're at the cusp of that day as I speak, okay? We're here, okay? All it is, when he comes out with the mark of the beast, you know not to take it, okay? When he comes out with that, you gotta do this, okay? You can't take it. You take it, you're gonna be destroyed, okay? The day of the Lord, okay? We're here already, okay? We in those waters. World War III is already brewing. Okay, this man's about to come out with the mark of the beast here soon. Okay, it's all going to happen very rapidly. Okay, so you have to keep 10 toes down, keep your studies, keep posture. Okay, because that day will come. Okay, what day? The day of the Lord. When that day comes. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, the day of the Lord. Let's get into it. Second Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come come in as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. What great noise? Boom! Your thermonuclear bomb go off. Boom! Ears start bleeding. I mean, instant panic sets in. Okay, when you hear it, your ears drums get blown out. Okay, that's how much power these weapons, the weapons of Yahweh's in the nation, and the elements and shall melt with firmness heat, and also the works therein that are therein shall be burnt up. Okay, so the elements will burn with furnace heat, and everything that's upon the here in America will be laid bare. Verse 10 in the NET version. But the day of Yahweh will come in like a thief. Will come like a thief comes. The heavens will disclose the heavens will disappear with a horrific noise, and the celestial bodies will melt away in a blaze, and every deed on the earth will be laid bare. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, instant destruction. Okay, when those thermonuclear weapons get detonated upon America. Okay, and our job, you should be in the spirit of saying, okay, drop missiles on this man. Let America be destroyed already. That's the spirit you should be in. Okay, let me get beamed it up, Almighty Yahushai. Almighty Yahushai, let me get beamed it up and let me see this man go down. That's the spirit you should be in. That's the things that you should be talking about. Okay, thermonuclear weapons getting dropped on this man already. Okay, one moment. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, we'll start at verse 24. We'll go up to 25, get the point. And Yahweh hath opened his armory, he hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of power of hosts in the land of Chaldeans. Okay, so Yahweh's got a date. So America got a date with destiny. Okay, This man dropped missiles on this man already, okay? I want to see nuclear weapons being dropped on this man already. Destroy him. That's the type of, that's the spirit you should be in and talking about, okay? Not working a job, not trying to keep a 9 to 5, not trying to hold posture here and that, although you have to hold posture here to a certain degree, okay? Not say be homeless, but your main objective should be, conversation should be in heaven. Okay, one moment. The book of Lamentations, chapter 1, verse 21. They have heard that I sigh. There is none to comfort me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that to see it. Thou have called, thou have called, and they should be like unto me. Let all their wickedness, let's read it again. Thou wilt bring the day that thou hast caused, and it will be like unto me. Okay, so just the way we went into slavery and was destroyed, okay, we want these devils to go into slavery and be destroyed already, okay? Yahweh destroy them already and drop missiles on this place already, okay? We get it, we suffer, we sin, drop missiles on this man already. That's what we should be talking about. Not trying to hold a piece of life, a regular life on this side, okay? Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 2. I will utterly consume all things from the land, says Yahweh. I will consume man and beast. I will consume fowls of the heavens and the fishes in the sea. I will and the stumbling blocks with the wicked, and I will cut off man from off the land, said Yahweh. I will also stretch out my hand and upon Judah and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and I will cut off the remnant of Baal from this place, and I will, and the name of the Kermites and his priests. Jumping down to verse Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. The great day of Yahweh is near. It is near. It hastens greatly. Even the voice of the mighty of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man will cry bitterly. Okay. So the day of Yahweh is not a joke. It's coming. and we just about in it. Okay, you about to see thermonuclear weapons being detonated on America. Okay, you're gonna see America be destroyed. Okay, in this lifetime. Okay, it could happen in a few more months. Okay, you're gonna see America destroyed. Okay, they're gonna first come out with the mark of the beast. Then missiles get dropped on this man already. Okay, you're gonna witness it. Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14, NET version. Yahweh's great day of judgment is almost here. It approaches very rapidly. There will be a bitter sound on Yahweh's day of judgment. At that time, warriors will cry out in battle. The day of Yahweh is a day of anger, a day of dreadful hardship, a day of devastation, a day of ruin, a day of darkness, a day of gloom, a day of clouds, of dark skies. Come over here to the book of Matthew. The book of Matthew, chapter 8, verse 10. When Yahushua heard it, he marveled and said unto his followers, verily I say unto you, I have not seen so great faith, no, not in Israel. And I say unto you that many shall come from the east and to the west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out to outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay, gnashing of teeth. Why? You're getting burnt up alive. Okay, getting obliterated when these missiles get dropped on you. Let's see right here. The book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 38. The field is the world, and the good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered in the barns, the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be at the end of the world. So at the end of the world, okay, the so-called white man and his seed line gonna be burning in the midst of this fire, okay? and the remnant's going to be round up and put in this hardcore slavery already, okay? That's what this is about. And 42 reads, and shall be cast into a furnace of fire, where there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth, okay? The book of the book of Malachi, chapter 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And in that day shall come and shall burn them up, say Yahweh of hosts. It shall neither neither root nor branch, totally cut off, okay? It's not going to leave them no root or no branch, okay? Totally cut off. That's what this Bible's conveying. Thermonuclear strike, boom, hitting America already, okay? And the man making it desolate. That's what this Bible's conveying. That's what it's describing. The book of Joel, chapter 1, verse 15. Reads, at last for that day, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, and a destruction, and as a destruction from the Almighty it should come. And on that note, all praises and glory to Yahweh. Shalom.